with the steal layup. Good, and he's fouled!
It's time for high school sports, right here on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast is brought to you by August Edge Real Estate, Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Doghouse Motorsports, Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, JDSA Law, Laura Mounter Real Estate, Les Schwab Tires, One Way Construction, Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln, Save Mart, Sangster Motors, Wenatchee Power Sports, EARTHWISE Pet, and Chelan Douglas Casa. And now let's get ready for high school sports. It starts now on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Half court, go off the mark.
And a good evening and welcome to Eastmont High School. I know it seems strange we're playing winter sports and it's almost summer, but nevertheless, here we are. It's the Eastmont Wildcats in their first game of the 2021 season, taking on the Moses Lake Chiefs, who come in with a victory after defending the home court against Eisenhower last Saturday. Going to be an interesting one. We have a few seniors, but both of these clubs graduated a ton of people last year. So we'll talk to the coaches about the matchup and we'll bring it to you here live. It's Eastmont and Moses Lake Big Nine basketball here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Doghouse Motorsports just won Best Motorsports Store for the 7th year in a row. Is it the great facility? Is it the fantastic products? Or is it?
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tabor.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Glenn.
Hi, I'm Todd.
I'm Jeff.
And this is the Doghouse Service Team.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And I'm Dwayne.
And I'm Kathy.
Come on in and experience the Doghouse.
Are you in the Doghouse?
Pre-game show continues here on the NCWLIFE Channel as Moses Lake comes to town to take on the Eastmont Wildcats. Jake Hunt, the head coach for Moses Lake, joining us. So, well, Jake, of course, weird off-season. You didn't really have one. You guys got off to a good start last Saturday. How's the team shaping up?
Thanks, Eric. It was. It's been a fast 6 days of practice, but I mean, based on the look against Ike, I mean, it was nice to start at home, and kids keep progressing and playing hard right now. It's all you can ask in this circumstance.
So besides just being happy to play, I mean, you also have goals that you set. What are your guys' goals?
Our goal is to roll right into summer building one game at a time. That's really what we're looking for right now, and honestly to give my seniors the best experience that I can. So that's kind of my vision. I have 5 seniors, Honey, Norberg, Regenball, and Waits, and I'm trying to give them the best experience of their basketball that they've missed last summer and 15 games from this season. So
cram it all in. What do you expect from Eastmont here tonight?
Eastmont last year, man, they got out and ran. Their transition is phenomenal, so we got to get back and really pick up quickly and ID their shooters. That's going to be a key tonight for us, defensive transition.
Well, best of luck. Keep everybody healthy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jake Hunt joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back and talk to George Juarez, head coach for Eastmont, coming up next on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Make being home fun again. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa has just what you need to bring fun back into your backyard. We have a wide selection of artesian spas and swim spas, new and used to choose from. We are happy to announce we are now selling Rainbow Kids play structures with 50 models to choose from. To help finish off your entertainment area, we have patio furniture and Komodo Joe grills. At Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, we have just what you need to bring family fun and entertainment to your backyard. Stop by today.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we had gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
During the Les Schwab Spring Tire Sale, save up to $200 when you bundle select tires, wheels, and brakes. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
By working together as a community, we can all play a part in promoting children's well-being and strengthening families. April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. Chelan Douglas CASA is dedicated to supporting families and reducing the risk of child abuse and neglect. Join us in our community-wide pinwheel project and help keep kids safe. If you suspect a child is being abused or neglected, please call 1-866-363-4276.
Pregame show continues here on the NCWLIFE Channel as we get ready for the matchup between Eastmont and Moses Lake tonight, and try not to get hit by some balls flying here. George Warris joins us now. Well, George, you guys have had a little extra time to practice. How's the team coming?
You know, those 2 extra days were nice, to be honest with you. I can't imagine those other teams after 5 playing immediately, but you know, it's different. I will just tell you that. You know, you're as prepared as you possibly can be, but it's nothing like past years.
Yeah. Well, and you graduated a lot of key people off of last year's squad. You've got some seniors. What's the message to those seniors that have stuck around to play for you?
You know, first of all, I'm very appreciative of that. And the message is basically this is a very short season. You know, do the best you can, give everything you have, because after this, for the majority of you, for the 2 of you, it may be over. And then what I really want from them is to kind of set an example for some of our young kids. And as you will see tonight, I have a couple sophomores up there, so I'm younger than I've ever been. So we'll see what happens.
Well, and I know it's a lot of freshmen that are sprinkled throughout the rest of your program, so that's good for the future.
It is. You know, this is the first year I just made this decision to place individuals where they can play. And we do have quite a few freshmen up on our JV. And some of them are still on C squad, but it does make a difference. And our numbers are lower than usual, so we were that just forced our hand, to be honest with you.
What do you expect from Moses Lake tonight?
You know, as always, they're very tough defensively, and just like their JV, they like to do this little press. They didn't press us last year because I think they knew we had the speed to get by it, and I'm hoping we were able to do that tonight. But I expect them to be tough on the boards. Defensively, they're always tough. So we just got to make sure we execute offensively and execute well.
Well, best of luck tonight. Keep everybody healthy.
Thank you very much.
George Warris joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back with the lineups and the tip on the way next as Moses Lake takes on Eastmont here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Come on, I'm a certified technician. I was trained to take good care of you.
9. I've only been to the dealer.
I've been coming here for years. These guys are great.
Look around. The BMW, the Jag, the Volvo, they're all waiting for regular service. Well, the BMW has a little computer issue, but that's nothing we can't handle. Come on in.
From regular maintenance to computer troubleshooting, trust the Global Car Care technicians with your import, diesel-powered, or domestic vehicle. Global Car Care. They speak your car's language.
Dankeschön.
And welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School as we are getting ready for the lineups to be announced here at the partially filled gymnasium. there was a limit on fans that could attend tonight's game, and Eastmont home fans, the only ones that could attend. So if you're out in the Moses Lake area and watching us here on our stream or on television, thanks for tuning in here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups, and they're brought to you by Stevens Home Group, your local expert real estate advisors. Find them on Facebook at Stevens Home Group. First of all, the Moses Lake Chiefs with a record of 1-0 on the season, 1-0 in Big Nine play, as announced by their head coach, Jake Hunt. The starters include Caden Hart, a 5'11 junior guard, Luke Regimball, a 6' senior guard, Merritt Jansen, a 5'10 senior guard, and Marshall Tibbs, a 6'4 junior freshman, along with Drake Waits, who is a 6'2 senior forward. The non-starters for Coach Hunt here this evening: Tyler Nordberg, a 6' senior, Blaine McDonald, a 6' sophomore, Jake Purcell, a 5'11 junior, Joe Middleton, a 5'11 freshman, also Andrew Honey, a 6'4 senior, and Mark Yulenchuk, a 6'2 senior. Meanwhile, for the Eastmont Wildcats, this is their first game of the 2021 season, as announced by their head coach, George Juarez. The starters include Logan Schneider. He's a 6' junior forward. Dillon Esparza is a 5'8 senior guard. Eamon Monahan is a 5'11 sophomore guard. Spencer Heimbigner, a 5'11 junior guard. And Cale Flanagan is a 6'5 senior forward. The non-starters here for Coach Juarez here this evening include Brooks Travado, a 6' junior. Nick Wiersma, a 5'10 junior. Ethan Easley, a 6' junior. And Reese Gallagher, a 6' sophomore. Those are the lineups, and it's sponsored by Stevens Home Group, your local expert real estate advisor. Find them on Facebook at Stevens Home Group. I should mention the assistant coaches for the Chiefs include Craig Groth, Phil Dobble, Ryan Karlstrom, and Garrett Moore. Assisting George Juarez at Eastmont High School, Sam Gilstrap, Al Leonard, and Isaiah Davis. So those are the lineups. Earlier last Saturday, in the opener for Big Nine play, Moses Lake came out with a 69-50 victory at home against Eisenhower. Marshall Tibbs leading the way with 12 points. Merritt Jensen had 10 points. Also on Saturday, it was Wenatchee not able to take advantage of its opportunities down the stretch, falling to Davis at home 55-48. And another Big Nine action, West Valley got off to a 1-0 start with a 58-44 win over Sunnyside. Wenatchee with a non-league game tonight across the river. They're hosting Ellensburg. And then coming up next for these two schools, Moses Lake is off until June 1st when they'll take on West Valley at Moses Lake High School. And coming up on Friday, a game you'll see here live on the NCWLIFE Channel. The Eastmont Wildcats will host the Wenatchee Panthers in that first of, I believe it's 3 meetings this season between the two clubs. Your officials for tonight's contest from the Chelan County Basketball Officials Association: Steve Simonson, Mike Penning, and Kevin Erickson. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln, home of the lifetime warranty. At Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln, customer satisfaction is #1. Stop on by today. Also by Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, great service with a personal touch. That's their commitment to you. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa provides a different kind of full service care that gives their clients peace of mind. Visit their showroom today. And by the Chelan Douglas Casa, court-appointed special advocates for children. All right, gang, we've got basketball coming your way next here from Eastmont. It's the Wildcats and the Chiefs Big Nine Hoops here to begin the quote-unquote winter season in the month of May. Coming up next on the NCWLIFE Channel. Don't go away.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today. JDSA Law is a proud sponsor of these local sports broadcasts. They've been serving North Central and Eastern Washington since 1946. For over 70 years, their team of dedicated professionals has delivered quality, innovative legal services. JDSA Law partners with you to provide the finest legal advice and support as you navigate your personal and business challenges, risks, and accomplishments. At JDSA Law, they salute our local athletes and wish them well on another excellent season of competition.
At Wenatchee Power Sports, we proudly offer the Polaris product line. Polaris builds the highest quality side-by-side in the industry, with off-road capability that's second to none. The Polaris pre-order program allows customers to purchase the vehicle they want without having to select from limited dealer inventory. The Wenatchee Valley has year-round access to some of the best ORV trails in the Northwest. Start your adventure here at Wenatchee Power Sports.
Once again here to Eastmont, ready for our tip tonight, and Kevin Erickson will be our head referee here for the ball game this evening as we get ready here on the NCWLIFE Channel. One thing, if you watch the game between Davis and Wenatchee on Saturday here on television, the officials certainly let the boys play, and we'll see if that is also the case here tonight. So Eastmont in white, trimmed in red and Columbia blue. The Chiefs maintain possession here, and a zone defensive start and a trapping zone over in the corner. Caden Hurd trying to get some help. The ball turned over and picked up by Eastmont. We'll see if the Wildcats decide to run it. They will, and circle it around inside to Cale Flanagan. He'll lay it up and good. So the first lead of the ball game is by the Wildcats as they'll put on a full court press here against the Chiefs. Marshall Tibbs with it in the backcourt. He'll give it up, and then the trap coming on Jansen. He needs some help quickly, and the ball stripped away. Second turnover by the Chiefs. A feet ahead layup, and no foul call, but the follow-up is good by Dillon Esparza. So quickly, 2 turnovers for the Chiefs, and Eastmont out to a 4-point lead. Press, attack, defense for the Wildcats. Working the perimeter is Merritt Jansen. He'll go high post to Tibbs. Tibbs turns to the paint, drives, shot off the window, and good by Marshall Tibbs. First point of the ball game here for the Moses Lake Chiefs. Eastmont quickly moving the offense around. Here's Esparza for a 3 from the left corner. It's no good. Rebound picked up outside by Flanagan. He'll raise the three-pointer. It's off the mark, rattles in and out. No good. Rebound picked up this time by Moses Lake as Drake Waits, the 6'2 senior, comes up with it. Eastmont gets back on defense, setting it up here in the half court to bounce past high post. They'll go around to the perimeter on the drive, right side baseline. Shot on the way, no good by Caden Hart. Rebound picked up by Eastmont, and a fast break opportunity. The bucket almost good, but no, not quite on the layup by Heimbigner. Now Moses Lake in transition, another turnover for the Chiefs. Eastmont with the ball. Here's a three-point raise and fire off the back of the iron, no good that time. And the shot was by Eastmont's, I think it was Heimbigner on the shot, and now a ball gets away down in the corner, and it's going to be off of Eastmont and out to the Chiefs with 6:02 to go. Okay, and yeah, the breathing has got to be interesting for these players out here, having to play with masks on, although you see most of the masks have already come down to the chin. Here's a shot for the baseline left by Tibbs, no good. Rebound defensive for the Wildcats, and a drive. They're going to call an offensive charge on Spencer Heimbigner. That'll be our first whistle of the game. First foul of the game comes against Eastmont. So that will be as good as a turnover for the Wildcats. It'll be Moses Lake inbounding the ball against the press of the backcourt. Tibbs will bring it in. He'll pass it off to Jansen. Back to Tibbs. Left side, it comes in front of the scorer's table to Regimball. Then a leap pass over to Jansen. Jansen will set the offense with 20 on the shot clock. Eastmont doing a good job. Can they keep up this pace, though, defensively? Inside, high post, it'll go to Waits. He'll shoot up the 9-footer, miss it. Rebound by Flanagan. Outlet pass to Esparza. Dillon with a heads-up dribble, passes down on the corner for Eastmont's Heimbigner. They'll work it around the perimeter. Here's a 3 from the left corner. It's no good. Rebound offensive by Flanagan in the paint. Turnaround shot, lost the handle. Ball picked up by Moses Lake. And we're going to get a travel by the Chiefs. Fourth turnover here in the early going for Moses Lake. They'll bring in a substitute as Jackson Purcell will come in. First substitution of the game for the Chiefs. Drake Waits will come out. Eastmont basketball after the turnover. That's 4 in the early going here for Moses Lake. 4-2 ball game. Eastmont certainly had their chances, but kind of cold right now. Here's a fadeaway jumper from 10. It's no good. We're going to get an offensive rebound foul against Logan Schneider, I believe. Steve Simonson, one of our trio of officials, comes over to the sideline, says, yep, that's on number 0. Logan Schneider, second foul against Eastmont. Again, the Wildcats are going to press here. And that's a good idea. Early season, not a lot of practices. See who the ball handlers are. Tibbs off to Jansen. Jansen in the corner, almost got trapped over there. Was able to dribble away from it, give it up to Regenball. High post, it'll go to Hart. Down low, here's the drive, and good defense folding in by Eastmont. Cuts him off there. Hart outside. Left side, it goes to Regenball. He'll raise the jumper. Good. Ties the game. Luke Regenball floating through the air from 12, and now a poke on the defense on a pass in the lap of our camera girl, Marion, down there. You okay? All right. You're good. Tied up at 4. First tie of the ball game since it was 0. We'll keep track of lead changes, ties, all that kind of fun stuff here. Eastmont basketball out top, looking against a tight defense. Here's a 3 on the way. Good by Dillon Esparza. 5 points for Esparza. Back to a 3-point lead for Eastmont. Again, against the press, here comes Regenball. He'll pass it up to Hart. Hart has trouble over there, and the ball on the out-of-bounds stripe on the far sideline. Another turnover, make it 5 now for Moses Lake. They are not handling this pressure defense, trapping defense by Eastmont so far in the early going. Inbounds pass will come into Esparza halfway through this first quarter. 7-4 Eastmont on top. He'll pass it off to Heimbigner, then come out top, then feed inside to Flanagan. Drive on the baseline, and a shot off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound defensively for Tibbs for the Chiefs. They'll give it up to Jansen. Eastmont folds back on defense. They go high post to Tibbs, splits the D, but they're going to get a reaching foul. I believe this will be on Schneider. It is. That's his second already. We'll see if Coach George Juarez grabs for the bench here with 2 fouls on Logan Schneider. Inbounds pass baseline left side. Comes in for the Chiefs to Regenball. Looked at the 3, won't shoot it. They'll play a give-and-go game. Jansen on the drive. His shot on the way. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Eastmont. It's Heimbigner down low. They'll quickly feed it back out top to Flanagan. Circle it around. Here's Heimbigner on the drive. And he, I think, going to be called for a charge here. He is. That will draw the cheers abundant from the Moses Lake bench area. They got to be loud. That's the only bodies for Moses Lake that are here to cheer. Substitution for the Wildcats as Ethan Easley comes in. And as we expected, Logan Schneider will have to take a seat. That foul, by the way, on Heimbigner was his second. 3-pointer from the left corner is an air ball by Hart. Rebound Eastmont, feed ahead and a drive, and we're going to get another. No, I thought maybe an offensive charge is going to be whistled against Eamon Monahan, but no, they call the blocking foul and count the bucket. Foul is on Merritt Jansen. That's his first foul against the Chiefs. Again, Monahan with the 2 and 1. Substitution for Eastmont. Out comes Heimbigner, and in for the first time is Nick Wiersma. And to the line to try to make the bonus, Eamon Monahan. It's rattling out, no good. Rebound tipped from Tibbs, but then he'll collect it back. Give it up to Hart. Hart crosses the midcourt stripe with 3:04 to go here in the first quarter of play. Eastmont, largest lead now in the ball game at 5 points. Another turnover. Here's Esparza back the other way, coast to coast. And he's fouled on the layup opportunity. And that's going to come against Caden Hart and puts Dillon Esparza at the free throw line. So Esparza with 5 points will head to the line for 2 free throws. That turnover, by the way, the 6th unofficially here, the first quarter by Moses Lake. First free throw is good. Coach Hunt will grab for Blair McDonald and bring him in. Chiefs trying to keep fresh bodies out there. Second free throw by Esparza is good. Give him 7 and give Eastmont an 8-point lead, largest here of the contest so far. Honestly, I'm a little surprised at how this one has started here this evening. Chiefs cross midcourt. Tight defense again. High post to Tibbs. He's double teamed in the paint, got his own rebound on the miss, put back good, and count it. Good hustling play inside for Marshall Tibbs. And the foul is on Monahan. That's his first. Already 5 team fouls against Eastmont. Wildcats going to have to watch that, as Tibbs will try to make the bonus here. He's got 4 in the game. Make it still 4 as he missed the free throw. Flanagan on the rebound. Outlet pass to Esparza, goes in the corner. Three-pointer, good. Splashdown for Dillon Esparza. His second three-pointer. It's a 9-point Eastmont lead. Tibbs, bounce pass, corner it goes over to Hart. Hart on the baseline, lost the handle. It's off of Eastmont, out of bounds. Wildcat substitutions. Brooks Travato comes in. So does Reese Gallagher, as now Coach Flores has emptied his bench. Inbounds pass baseline right side for the Chiefs by Jansen, trying to get it into Tibbs in the paint. He collects the ball off his feet and then raises up and makes the 2. He's got 6, cuts the lead to 7. Esparza passes down to the corner. They'll come back outside of the perimeter. Eastmont working it back to Esparza. Three-pointer, rims won't fall. Rebound by Tibbs. Chiefs with it. Outlet pass into the forecourt. They'll give it up to Hart. Hart down in the corner. Double team comes. Bounce pass inside. Turnaround shot blocked by Purcell. Goes out of bounds off of Eastmont. 2:02 to go here in the first. Quick action here tonight at Eastmont High School in this first game of the season for the Wildcats. Looking good so far. Inbounds pass into Tibbs. Wide open in the paint. Turnaround shot. Good. Tibbs has 8 in the first quarter. He's all of the Chiefs' offense here, and Eastmont turns over for the second time. Pass a little bit too hot for the hands of Brooks Travato. Goes out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout taken on the floor here, and this is a 30-second timeout for the Chiefs, so we'll keep it right here. Our broadcast tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Enjoy your day at Highlander Golf Course. Reserve your next tee time or plan a party in one of their simulator rooms. You don't have to be a member to dine in style either. Give them a call today. Also by DOGHOUSE Motorsports, now featuring the full line of on- and off-road Husqvarna motorcycles. And Sangster Motors. The American Challenge is on at Sangster Motors, home of the all-new Yukon SUV. Don't forget, we're just a week plus away from graduation. Commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. Congratulations. We'll have both Eastmont and Wenatchee High School's graduations here live on the NCWLIFE Channel a week from this Friday. Friday, June 4th, 6 o'clock for Eastmont, 8 o'clock for Wenatchee, right here on your local TV station. So after the timeout taken by the Chiefs, Moses Lake with a basketball in the backcourt as they'll work against that press again. They break it. Hart down on the baseline, looking for Tibbs. Wide open layup, good. That's just too easy there. Moses Lake has figured out a little recipe for success against that press, and they make a basically fast break out of it. Esparza sets the offense here for the Wildcats. Travel could have been called against Wiersma. He'll drive it, stop, cut off there, and then turn it over. Third turnover of the game here for the Wildcats. Hart has it at midcourt. He'll run the offense, comes up against that double team out top by Esparza and Travato. Hart comes back left, cut off there. Passes over, and then they'll go inside, high to Tibbs. Tibbs backs away. Now he'll dribble, he'll drive, he'll shoot. Ball partially checked away, but on the end line, trying to save it in bounds was Reese Gallagher. Substitution here for the Chiefs. Tyler Nordberg comes in. His first action of the game with 1:03 to go here in the first quarter. Chiefs chance to maybe tie with a three-pointer. They haven't shot many from the outside. It's all been inside. They go inside to Tibbs again. They go outside game. Then reel around to Nordberg. Outside it comes. Here's a three-pointer on the way. And they're going to say a shot violation. No. Yes. So a turnover for Moses Lake. They're 7th here of the first quarter. And they're lucky to be only trailing by 3 right now, honestly. Esparza will bring it across the midcourt stripe here for the Wildcats. He'll drive it down the left side, fall down, lose the handle. Moses Lake comes up with it. 4th turnover for Eastmont. Chiefs with a chance. Bodies to the floor. No foul called. It's clean, says the officials, but the ball goes out of bounds on the missed shot with 35.6 seconds left. So Eastmont, after the turnover, I don't know if you can call that a turnover. It was a shot, sort of. Lob pass into the forecourt with 29 seconds. Eastmont not working for the last shot. Instead, going to get called for the offensive push by Ethan Easley, and that is 16 fouls in this first quarter against Eastmont. So that's the story right now. Fouls against the Wildcats, turnovers by the Chiefs. We got a 3-point game with under 25 to go. Baseball pass into the forecourt. They try to go back door with it. Nice job cutting through the passing lane by Travalo, knocks it out of bounds. Chiefs will have Jansen bring it in here, baseline right side. Jansen gets it into Tibbs. Tibbs has been money in the paint. That ball checked away from behind. Eastmont with the ball. Here's a drive, a shot on the way, and a whistle comes. No bucket for Wiersma, but it'll get a couple of free throw opportunities. And the foul against Moses Lake is on Tyler Nordberg. That's his first. Third team foul against Moses Lake. And Wiersma with his first chance from the free throw line. Eastmont 2 of 3 from the line so far, making 3 of 4. Another substitution here for the Chiefs. Andrew Honey comes in. And one more free throw for Wiersma. On the way, good. So Wiersma's in the book, back to a 5-point lead for Eastmont with under 10 left. They'll work it down, now a bounce pass around, and a shot at the buzzer will not fall. Well, 1 second left, and that'll be the end of our first quarter of play. Entertaining one, not necessarily the cleanest of sorts, but it is Eastmont leading Moses Lake 17-12. You're watching Big 9 basketball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
To achieve greatness once, it's not the end of the journey. It is only the beginning. Introducing the next all-electric super truck. The revolutionary GMC Hummer EV SUV. Reserve one now while they last.
Highlander Golf Course is proud to announce their 2 new state-of-the-art full-swing golf simulators with over 80 courses of virtual golf to choose from year-round. Or try their Laser Shot simulated firearm program, or gaming with football, basketball, and much more. Enjoy Highlander food and drink service from their full-service bar and grill in the comfort of their simulator room. Call the Highlander Pro Shop to book your time at 884-4653. That's 884-4653. (17-12) our score here after 1. It'll be Eastmont basketball to start this second quarter of play. Dillon Esparza leading the way for the Wildcats with 10 points here in the ball game so far. 10 points for Marshall Tibbs for the Chiefs. Flanagan looked at the 3. Now he'll give it up to Esparza, working him against a man defense here for the Chiefs. Flanagan inside to Esparza. His runner off the back of the window, no good. Rebound picked up by the Chiefs, but again, it gets that press. They break it, however. Jansen gets it across the midcourt stripe, gets it down to the corner to McDonald. Excuse me, that was Nordberg down there. High post it comes, and they'll throw it away right to the Wildcats. Turnover is the 8th of the ball game here for Moses Lake. A drive in the paint. They're going to call an offensive charge again against Eastmont. That's their 17th foul. And this one's against Heimbigner. That's his 3rd. So 3 fouls against Heimbigner. That will elicit a change here for Coach Juarez, as Nick Wiersma, who sat down long enough to get his chair warm, will bounce back off of the bench. Meanwhile, the Chiefs make wholesale substitutions as well. We'll get them for you. Caden Hart's out there. He's got the number 1 on his jersey. 24 is Jackson Purcell. They go high post to Marshall Tibbs. Tibbs high pass, nearly too high for Hart. He'll collect it, though. Second quarter, no score yet. That should have been a kickball call. None coming. Hart with it out top, inside to Tibbs, down in the corner for a 3-pointer for the left side. Good by Tyler Nordberg. His first field goal of the ball game cuts the lead to 2 at 17-15. Chiefs have not had a lead in this one as of yet. Esparza goes high with it to Schneider. Schneider gives it up to Monahan, inside to Flanagan. Flanagan turns. Esparza for three, no good. Rebound tapped by Schneider. Schneider could have been called for over the top. And now Moses Lake just going to throw the ball away. Goodness. Jackson Purcell with the idea to feed ahead to teammate Tyler Nordberg, but that was way over his head. Karams off the wall here by the Wildcats sign underneath the hoop to our left. 9 turnovers for Moses Lake. They cut those down. They got the lead here. Here's a long three-pointer. It's an air ball, basically. No good off the arms of Nick Wiersma, and it will be Moses Lake basketball back the other way. Tibbs will collect it high. Go left side. Here's the dribble drive on the baseline left by McDonald. He's fouled. Foul is on Logan Schneider. That's his third foul. I don't know if Eastmont's going to have bodies left by the end of the third quarter at this pace. 8 team fouls against Eastmont. 2 shots coming for Blaine McDonald. He could tie it here. He won't. Miss the first one. Substitution for Eastmont as Ethan Easley comes in to replace Schneider, who's got foul trouble. He and Heimbigner will be sitting for the rest of the first half. That's 6 minutes, 9 seconds from now. Second free throw rattles around and falls through for McDonald, so he gets 1 of 2, cuts the lead to 1 here at 17-16. Substitution here for Moses Lake. We'll see Joe Middleton for the first time in the ball game. Number 30 checks in. Meanwhile, Eastmont will run its offense. Dillon Esparza walks the ball across midcourt. Hollers out a number. Everybody knows what that means. Monahan had it. He'll give it up. Then they'll throw it down low. Wiersma down low on the block. Cut off there by the double team. They fumbled it around, and then Tibbs picks it up. Turnover for Eastmont. Their 5th of this first half. Feed down in the low corner. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Rattles and falls. Wow. Got a little help from a loose bucket, I think. Nordberg with his second three-pointer here. Moses Lake has his first lead of the ball game. And a drive by Esparza, and he'll tie it up. So our second tie of the ball game, 1 lead change. Here's a drive, shot off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Eastmont. A feed ahead, Wiersma will cut through the paint, miss the shot. Rebound offensive, put back, no good. Rebound again, put back. Little bunny hop in there for Ethan Easley. He's got his first bucket of the ball game, and Eastmont back on top. 21-19 our score. 5:06 to go here in the half. Tibbs helps the Chiefs break the press. Picked up by Wiersma. He'll give it up to Hart. Hart guarded out there by Esparza. Eastmont not quite as rambunctious on that zone trapping defense. Middleton gave it up. A little hand poke in there. Now to Middleton down low. Tibbs down low. Fall away jumper at the buzzer. Good. My, oh my. Tibbs has 12 in the ball game. Tied at 21. Our third tie. Here's a three-pointer. Raising, firing. Good. Ethan Easley with a tray. He's got 5. Eastmont by 3. Tibbs backcourt. Gets it up to Middleton. Middleton back to Tibbs. Tibbs starts to dribble, and poked by Esparza. The drive, no good. Rebound picked up by Flanagan. Outlet pass. Eastmont quickly moves it ahead. Wiersma's going to shoot the three-pointer. Rattles out, no good. Rebound by Tibbs. Good job following the play, getting back on defense. There's a spinning move by Hart up the far sideline. He'll drive all the way to the paint, lay it up, and get fouled, and get 2 free throws for his efforts. It's a foul fest here for Eastmont. Foul is this time whistled on Cale Flanagan. That's his first. 9th team foul against Eastmont. Caden Hart will shoot free throws here for Moses Lake. First free throw is good. Travato comes in for Eastmont. In for Moses Lake comes Drake Waits. We haven't seen him since the first quarter. Meanwhile, one more free throw coming up for Caden Hart. Hart's free throw is good. Travato will run the offense here as he brings it across the midcourt stripe. Cut off there. Needs some help. Finds Esparza with the drive. Lays it up with the left hand for the right side. Good! Dillon Esparza showing the fleet of foot to the rack for the lay-in. 25-23. Had 4 ties in this ball game. Wraparound pass for a wide open shot. In good by Drake Waits. Waits comes off the bench. Doesn't wait much to get into this one. 3-pointer launched, no good. Rebound, weak side, offensive. Put back, rims off, no good. Rebound again, offensive by Eastmont. They'll feed it outside to Flanagan. Flanagan showing a little dipsy-do. Shot, rims won't fall. Middleton with the rebound for Moses Lake. A lead pass ahead. Backing away is Purcell, I believe. No, Nordberg with it. Now a turnover. Eastmont comes up with it. It's a 1-on-2. He's going to drive. They're going to call a blocking foul against Middleton, I believe, on the drive for Eastmont by Ethan Easley. Foul was on Joel Middleton. That's his fourth team foul against the Chiefs. And 2 free throws coming up for Ethan Easley, who's come off the bench with 5 in this second quarter. First is good. Our broadcast here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you by Wenatchee Power Sports, now featuring Polaris, Yamaha, KTM, and Beta. Sales, parts, and service at Wenatchee Power Sports. One more free throw coming up for Ethan Easley is good. Back to a 2-point lead for Eastmont. 5 ties, 2 lead changes here in this first half. Good ball game here tonight. Glad you could join us on the NCWLIFE Channel. Middleton on the wing right. He'll back it outside to Hart. Hart with the left-handed dribble. Under 3 to go here in the first half. Middleton dancing around. Lob pass across to Hart. Inside down low on the block. Turnaround right-handed scoop shot up and good by Jackson Purcell. Esparza, Flanagan, Easley, cross-court, Wiersma. Down low they'll go. Turnaround shot, fade away. Boy, he was pushed. No foul call. Rebound tipped around, picked up by Moses Lake. Waits comes up with it. Outlet to Hart with 2:20 to go. We're tied again. 6 ties in this first half. Drive and a rejection, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Eastmont. Wow. I thought that ball came up in the lap of Caden Hart as he went crashing to the earth. But no, the officials right there say the ball was actually touched last by Eastmont. Substitution here for Moses Lake as Merritt Jansen comes back in. Jansen will inbound the ball baseline right side, and a tie game with 2:13 to go. Bounce pass inside to Waits. Waits in the paint. Has the ball blocked by Flanagan. Got it back. Put back on the way. It's good. 4 points in the second quarter for Waits. Gives Moses Lake the lead. Third lead change, 29-27. Esparza working against Middleton. Backs away on the shot. Fade away. No good. Rebound. Maybe if he follows his own rebound, he might get his own shot back. But no, Moses Lake on the rebound. Jansen runs the offense. Bounce pass high. That's a dangerous pass. Jansen goes down to try to get it, trying to call a timeout, and he'll get one. Let's see if they go with the shorts. They will with a 30. We'll keep it right here. With a minute 39 to go, Moses Lake leading at 29-27 after the Wildcats had a 5-point lead at the end of the first. Our broadcast tonight here brought to you by August Edge Real Estate, your personal real estate agency with full service offered at just a 2% listing fee. Also by Jeffers, Danielson, Son, and Aylward Attorneys. We call them JDSA, serving the Wenatchee Valley with the finest professional services since 1946. Also by One Way Construction. One Way is a premier custom home builder and general contractor in North Central Washington. One Way Construction, your project, your way. Eric Granstrom with you courtside here tonight at Eastmont High School. First of our 2 games broadcast this week on the NCWLIFE Channel. We'll have Eastmont here at home again on Friday against Wenatchee. The Panthers home tonight against Ellensburg. Wenatchee had a chance against Davis on Saturday, but just couldn't take advantage. Here's another turnover by the Chiefs. That's 10 of the first half. A drive by Eastmont. A kickoff to Easley. He falls down to the paint and will turn it back over again. Kind of got himself in a no-man land situation with a minute 18. The offense run here by Jansen for the Chiefs. He'll go left side with it on the drive and then kick, and then Middleton for a long three-pointer. Good. My, oh, my. Joel Middleton with his first bucket of the ball game gives Moses Lake its largest lead here at 5 points. Esparza crosses over to Easley. High post to Flanagan. Flanagan down the left side. He'll put it up from 5. Miss it. Rebound by Waits. Outlet pass and give it up to Jansen. Jansen down in the corner. Here's a three-pointer from the left side by Regenball. No good. Rebound picked up by Eastmont. The drive by Wiersma. He'll pass it off to Easley. Easley backs it out to Esparza. He'll drive the left side, lay it up on the way. Good! 6 points in the quarter, 16 on the ball game for Dillon Esparza. Cuts the lead to 3 at 32-29. Waits helps break the press. They get it across the midcourt stripe. Shot clock and game clock just about even at 15 seconds left. Left side with it to Regenball. Outside the Middleton. They work their perimeter with 7, with 6, with 5. Here's Regenball. Three-pointer is blocked. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Moses Lake ball with 3.1 seconds left. 32-29, Chiefs on top. 3.1 left. Inbounds pass to Regenball. Looked at the three, won't shoot it. Instead, they'll give it up to the baseline shot at the buzzer by Jansen. It's no good, and that'll be our score here at halftime, with Moses Lake coming back with 20 second quarter points to lead Eastmont by a score of 32-29 here at halftime. We'll come back and check the stats. Talk about some other fun things too. It's all the way here as we take a break of Big 9 basketball tonight. Again, Moses Lake on top of Eastmont, 32-29. We're back after this.
Spring brings new beginnings, new growth, and new hope. At Pat Armstrong Ford, we work hard to make sure you find the right vehicle for your lifestyle and season. Spring means more time outside, spending quality time with friends and family, enjoying everything the new season brings. Whatever you want to do out there, we've got the vehicle to get it done.
Get your spring started right in a new Ford or Lincoln at Pat Armstrong Ford, where we are community strong.
At EARTHWISE Pet, we take an all-natural approach to wellness and nutrition. Our professional certified groomers were trained by the best in the Pacific Northwest. Our staff here at EARTHWISE Pet are all certified in pet nutrition. We are here to help you select the perfect food, supplement, and anything else you may need to make sure your pet is living its best and most healthy life. EARTHWISE Pet, Nutrition Center and Wellness Spa. Online or in the store, we are here for you.
Building. It's in our blood. Building something out of nothing. It takes heart, grit, and hard work. At One Way Construction, our crew is our family. With decades of contracting experience and our in-house design team, we bring a unique perspective to building. We know that if we work together, we are capable of reaching heights that are impossible to reach alone. The possibilities are endless.
DOGHOUSE Motorsports just won Best Motorsports Store for the 7th year in a row. Is it the great facility? Is it the fantastic products? Or is it?
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tabor. I'm Mike.
And I'm Glenn.
Hi, I'm Todd.
I'm Jeff.
And this is the Doghouse Service Team.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And I'm Dwayne.
And I'm Kathy.
Come on in and experience the doghouse.
Are you in the doghouse?
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School, where the Eastmont cheer squad is getting ready for a little acrobatics here at halftime over across the way from us, where the Moses Lake Chiefs lead it here 32-29. Eastmont led it after the end of one, 17-12, but the Chiefs outscored Eastmont 20-13 in that second quarter and lead it here by 3 at halftime. Leading the way for the Chiefs, these are unofficial totals in that first half. Marshall Tibbs with 10 of his 12 points in the first quarter. He a little quieter in that second quarter of play. 6 points for Tyler Nordberg, 4 points for Drake Waits, 3 points for Joel Middleton, and 2 each for Caden Hart, Luke Regenball, and for Jackson Purcell. 1 point for Blaine McDonald in that first half here for Moses Lake. Chiefs had 10 turnovers unofficially in that first half. We've had 6 ties and 3 lead changes. Largest lead for the Chiefs, 5 points. It sits at 3 here at half. The Moses Lake Chiefs, by the way, 0 for 1 in the from the free throw line in the first quarter, and they were make that 2 for 3 in the second. So they're 2 for 4 in the ball game so far. Meanwhile, for the Eastmont Wildcats, they're led by the 16 points of Dillon Esparza unofficially, 6 points for Ethan Easley, 3 points for Eamon Monahan, 2 points for Cale Flanagan, and 2 for Nick Wiersma. Eastmont was 5 for 5 from the free throw line in the first quarter and 2 for 2 in the second quarter. So how about that? 7 for 7 in the ball game here for Eastmont in that first half of play. Wildcats with 6 turnovers. A lot of those coming in that second quarter where Moses Lake ate up the difference in the ball game. The Wildcats led by as many as 9 in the first half, but trail it by 3 here at halftime. Again, our score at half is Moses Lake 32, Eastmont 29. We'll come back with more here from Eastmont High School coming up. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Laura Mounter Real Estate, rated world's best real estate firm for the Wenatchee Valley in 2020. Also by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their number one priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick-up and drop-off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. We'll come back with more here from Eastmont, where the Chiefs lead the Wildcats 32-29 at half. Back with more right after this.
Hi, I'm Shauna Larson. I'm the designated broker here at Laura Mounter Real Estate. We are a locally owned firm, and we've worked hard to earn our reputation of always doing business the right way. Laura Mounter Real Estate is continually investing in the best technologies and highest quality marketing. For these reasons, our community has voted us the world's best real estate office for the past 5 years. If you have real estate needs, let a Laura Mounter Real Estate agent show you the difference.
Save Mart is the place to go if you are in the market for home furnishings. They have rows and rows of sofas, love seats, recliners, and chairs in a vast array of fabrics and colors. Name brands include Ashley, Best, and Stanton. With pictures, lamps, and tables to complement your new furniture, Save Mart is a one-stop shop. Save Mart offers 12-month special financing on approval of credit. Save Mart also offers free delivery, setup, and haul away in their service area. Serving the Wenatchee Valley for over 50 years. Located on North Wenatchee Avenue, or visit online at savemart.net.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Joining us for high school hoops tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel, where Moses Lake leads Eastmont 32-29 at the half. The story was turnovers in that first half, 10 of which by Moses Lake, and the story for Eastmont, fouls. 3 fouls each for Logan Schneider and Spencer Heimbigner. The Wildcats whistled for 9 team fouls in that first half. So the team fouls reset, but Heimbigner and Schneider got to be real careful here for Eastmont in the second half. Meanwhile, foul situation for the Chiefs, not really any situation. 1 each for Hart, for Jansen, for Nordberg, and for Middleton. That's it. So tail of the tape right now is turnovers versus fouls. So we'll see how this second half unfolds. Back up to Saturday real quick. We mentioned Moses Lake winning over Eisenhower. Wenatchee falling to Davis. Cashmere with a win over Ephrata. Royal beat Cascade. Chelan over Okanagan. Wahluke beat Quincy. Warden over Omak. Soap Lake topped Bridgeport. Pateras beat Manson. Oroville over Waterville Mansfield. And now Myra Courier Heartline, no trouble with Tonasket 75-34. That was on the boys' side. As far as girls basketball is concerned, Wenatchee stumbled out of the gate, falling to Davis 57-29. Moses Lake girls beat Eisenhower. Closer one, 61-55 was the final there. Ephrata falling to Cashmere. Royal over Cascade. Okanagan beat Chelan. Quincy over Wahluke. Warden beat Omak. Pateras down Manson. Waterville Mansfield girls beat Oroville. 68-41. Bridgeport topped Soap Lake and Tonasket over Elmira Cooley Heartline. That was on Saturday. We did have some games that took place last night on a Monday, and that was Cashmere. I think Bridgeport also played last night. Let me look at those scores here for you real quick. On the boys' side last night, Cashmere beat Cascade 75-42. It was Bridgeport over Cascade Christian Academy 69-44. Besides the matchup here tonight, Wenatchee, as I mentioned, home against Ellensburg. Brewster at Ephrata, Chelan hosting Quincy. Okanagan at Omak, Lake Roosevelt hosting Oroville, Pateras at Liberty Bell, and Elmira Cooley Heartline hosting Waterville Mansfield. Now on the girls' side last night, it was Cashmere beating Cascade. Get this score, 59-6 was the final. Bridgeport over Cascade Christian, 44-32. Tonight, Ellensburg at Wenatchee, that game earlier. Ephrata hosting Brewster, Quincy at Chelan, Okanagan at Omak, Oroville at Lake Roosevelt, Liberty Bell hosting Pateras, Waterville Mansfield at ACH, and Eastmont girls on the road at Moses Lake to start the season tonight. So here we go, ready for the second half. Going to be an entertaining one with six lead changes in the first half, 3 ties. No, wait, let me get that turned around. It's 6 ties, 3 lead changes in that first half of play. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Les Schwab Tires. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously every time you stop by. Also by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service and installation since 1982, serving residential and commercial. They specialize in indoor air quality. It will be Chiefs basketball to start this second half. Moses Lake out there with, looks like their original starting 5 is Caden Hart, Luke Regenball, Merritt Jansen, Marshall Tibbs, and Drake Waits. Meanwhile, Eastmont counters with their starting 5. And you got to watch the foul situation. Logan Schneider, Dillon Esparza, Eamon Monahan, Spencer Heimbigner, and Cale Flanagan. That's your lineups. Chiefs get it inside. A travel could have been called. They'll kick it out on the perimeter, though. Good job by the Eastmont defense converging down in the corner for Tibbs, their high scorer. He'll shoot one from 12, and it will be falling good. 14 points for Tibbs unofficially. Eastmont quickly getting into the set here. Schneider over to Flanagan in the corner for a 3 from Esparza. Good. 19 points for Dillon Esparza. Here comes the press that caused Moses Lake so many troubles in that first quarter of play. Lob pass to Tibbs, had it tapped away from him, collects it back. Now they got numbers. Flying by was Logan Schneider. The ball on the shot missing. Rebound loose on the floor. We got bodies on the floor. Who's going to get it? And held ball. Possession arrow to Eastmont. Going to need a towel to wipe up some perspiration off the floor before we get things going again. 34-32 our score. Moses Lake by 2. I wonder if they... Eastmont with a 3 here in the second half. Now the drive. And the swooping left-handed shot on the run by Monahan. No good. Rebound picked up by the Chiefs. Running the offense over the left side is Jansen. Picked up there by Esparza. Jansen turning, looking, needing help, going high post with it to Waits. He'll turn around, shoot it from 8. No good. Rebound Flanagan. Cale dribbles it across the midcourt stripe. Waits comes out on him. He'll pass it off left side to Monahan. Out top it comes to Esparza. Esparza directing traffic with one hand, cradling the ball with the other. He'll pass it up again back to Monahan. On the wing right to Flanagan, high post to Esparza. He's going to shoot the 3. He won't. Instead, he'll pass it off for a 3-pointer off the back of the iron, top of the backboard, and over by Heimbigner. It's no good, and it will be out to Moses Lake. (34-32) Chiefs trying to break the press. We're going to get a foul called, and this one's on Heimbigner, and that is his 4th. My, oh, my. One thing to press, another thing to collect your 4th foul. So let's see if Coach Juarez, yep, he will grab for the bench and get Nick Wiersma in there. So Heimbigner's time very limited by foul trouble here tonight. Chiefs basketball. We'll see if that changes the defensive set here for Eastmont with man off the floor. Three-pointer splashed down good by Caden Hart. He's got 5. Moses Lake back to its largest lead at 5. Esparza is going to raise the 3. It's no good. Rebound, we got a foul and a push, and let's see, it's going to be against Eastmont. And who's this on? And that is on Logan Schneider, and that is his 4th personal foul. So within the first 2 minutes and 11 seconds, those with foul trouble have collected 4. Jansen to Hart. Hart back to Jansen. Drive, put the hip down. Could have been called for a foul, none coming. Hart with it. Outside of Waits, back to Hart. Down in the corner they'll go to Tibbs. Now out to, or inside to Waits. Air ball. Schneider rebound. To Esparza. Drive, left-handed shot. Bailed out by the defense. Going to get to the free throw line. Foul is on Merritt Jansen. That's his second. First team foul here in the second half against Moses Lake. Dillon Esparza will head to the line where he is 2 for 2 tonight. 19 points for Esparza, and we're barely into the third quarter. First free throw good. Substitution here for both sides. Logan Schneider going to have to ride the pine for a while as he's replaced by Ethan Easley. And Jackson Purcell comes in for Moses Lake. Meanwhile, one more free throw for Esparza. Good. 5 in the quarter, 21 of the ball game for Dillon. Cuts the lead to 3, 37-34. By the way, Moses Lake had its largest lead at 8 just a moment ago. Chiefs with it. And dribbling, almost traveling with it, was Nordberg, who also checked in moments ago. Chiefs drive by Jansen, cut off there, and his pass inside over the head and through the arms of Jackson Purcell. Another turnover by Moses Lake, their 11th here of the ballgame. Chiefs showing a little press here. Eastmont cut off in the corner. They bounce it around. Good job of getting it to Flanagan. His shot on the run for 5 is good. Gale Flanagan with his second bucket of the ballgame. He's got 4. Cuts the lead to 137-36. Left side ball cut off over there. It's still alive. Picked up by Esparza. Another turnover for Moses Lake. Here comes Esparza in the paint. They're going to call him. Oh, no, they're going to call a block and count the bucket. My, oh, my. Holy cow. Foul is whistled on Tyler Nordberg. That's his second. I don't know about that, but and 1 for Dillon Esparza. According to the official, Steve Simonson, defender did not get position, and Esparza misses his first free throw of the night. Our 4th lead change here of the ball game. First of the second half, 38-37, Eastmont by 1. Ball nearly turned over again by the Chiefs. Drive, shot, Hart, good. Count the bucket, and 1. Eamon Monahan with his second personal foul. Again, already 3 fouls team-wise against Eastmont. Caden Hart to the line for 2. He's got 5 of the ball game. He's 2 for 2 from the line so far. Another lead change, by the way, our 5th. Free throw, no good on the N1. Rebound picked up by Flanagan. Kale crosses midcourt, picked up by Tibbs. He'll pass it off to Wiersma. Wiersma gives it up to Esparza. Esparza runs the offense, goes high with it, down wide open for an easy lay-in by Wiersma. That's Wiersma's 4th point. Good vision on the throw by Monahan on the pass to him. Another lead change. Just make that 6 here in the game. Tibbs drive by Flanagan. Flanagan got turned around inside. Marshall Tibbs says, I'll take that, thank you. 4 points in the quarter, 16 of the ball game for Tibbs to lead the way for Moses Lake. Flanagan with the drive. Body went crashing to the floor. Flanagan missed his shot. Rebound offensive putback. Falling backwards was the Wildcats easily. And the ball picked up loose by the Chiefs. Hart. Dribble step, drive, shot, falling, no good. Rebound, Esparza. 2 on 4. Esparza forces the issue off the window and through. My goodness. 9 points in the quarter for Dillon Esparza. Give us our 7th lead change. 3rd of the second half. And we're going to get an offensive foul on a push. Trying to make himself some space was Tyler Nordberg, and he'll get whistled for the foul. Player possession foul, 3rd team foul against Moses Lake. Middleton will come back in. So too will McDonald for Moses Lake. Taking a seat will be Jansen along with Nordberg. Also substitution here for the Wildcats as Brooks Travato comes back in. He'll replace Wiersma. See, did I get everybody else in there? It looks like also for Eastmont, Reese Gallagher came in. It's almost like a hockey line change here. On the perimeter for Eastmont is Monahan. Bounce pass down low to Reese. Reese looking for help. Finds Monahan again over in the baseline in the corner. Long pass out top to Esparza. 12 on the shot clock. 2:38 on the game clock. Middleton picks up Esparza's. He'll drive down the paint, lay it up, missed the shot, a little bit too short. Middleton with a rebound. He's got some wheels. He'll feed it ahead for the wide open layup is good by Jackson Purcell. 4 points for Purcell. Another lead change. 8 in this game. Esparza high to Flanagan. Looking down low, he'll cross it over for a three-pointer. Rims won't fall for Eastmont. Well, a shot from outside by Monahan. Rebound picked up by the Chiefs. They thought about a drive. No, instead they'll kick it for Tibbs for a three-pointer. Good. Ouch. That hurts. Three-pointer for Tibbs is his first tray of the ball game. He's got 7 in the second half, 19 in the contest. 3-point lead, make that 4-point lead here for the Chiefs, 46-42. Travato to Esparza. The drive through the paint, right-handed shot, off balance, good. Dillon Esparza showing body control inside with 1:38 to go. Esparza's about the biggest spark, the only spark that Eastmont has in that 5-cylinder engine right now. Tibbs working on the perimeter will the Chiefs. Hart with it out top. He'll give it up to Middleton. Middleton on a weave outside to Tibbs. Fadeaway jumper from 12, no good. Rebound Flanagan. Flanagan behind the back. Gives it up to now the drive by Travato, and a whistle called and an offensive charge going to be whistled against Brooks Travato. That'll be the first foul on Travato. That'll be the 4th team foul on Eastmont with 1:09 to go here in the third quarter. Flanagan going to be replaced in the lineup for Eastmont by Ethan Easley. That's a great substitution here for Coach George Juarez. Get your big fella out, get him a sip of water, get him a little rest here, and don't you pick up an unnecessary foul with the final 1:09 left of the quarter. Pressed by Eastmont in the backcourt. Ball inbounds by Purcell. He'll get it into Hart. Hart picked up back there. Counts on him. They got to get it across the timeline. They do. Hart all the way down the lane, and how about that? Count the bucket and one on the foul. Foul is whistled on Ethan Easley. That's his second. So Caden Hart with the 2 plus 1 coming. He's got 5 in the quarter, 7 of the ball game. Hart with the free throw, no good. Rebound picked up by Eastmont. Lob pass ahead. Now they'll feed it across the paint, and cutting through, guess who? Mr. Hustle, Caden Hart, knocks it out of bounds. It will be Eastmont basketball. 4:53.7 left, 4-point lead for the Chiefs. Inbounds pass comes in. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Good from outside by Nick Wiersma. His 5th bucket, or 5th point of the quarter, 7 of the ball game for Nick. It's a 1-point contest. 43 ticks left in the third. Hart across the midcourt stripe, picked up there by the defense. He'll split it, and we're going to get a hand check call against Eastmont. Foul is whistled on Eamon Monahan. That's his 3rd. 6th team foul against Eastmont. So we're going to get a lot of free throws here in this 4th quarter coming up. Inbounds pass will come in front of the Moses Lake bench by Blaine McDonald. He'll get it into Middleton. Middleton on the drive. Stops from 7 feet. Needs help. Feeds it outside. But to McDonald. McDonald looking inside. The ball poked away from him, and it's loose and comes screaming into the bench here. And will be a touch last by Moses Lake. So another turnover by the Chiefs. That's their 3rd here of the second half. 13th of the ball game unofficially. So a chance for Eastmont to take the lead here with 26 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Wiersma will go high to Easley. Cross court, down low, wide open, but off of his fingers, out of bounds. Gallagher on the turnover. So that is the 7th turnover against Eastmont here in the contest. First of the second half. 15.7 seconds remaining. Inbounds pass in the backcourt. It's tapped by Eastmont. Comes into Middleton. Now across the midcourt stripe, down with 11 seconds down to the corner, and a three-pointer. Look out, right in front of our camera there. A smashing hard foul whistled against Eastmont. That almost could have been an intentional foul. Brooks Travato going to be whistled for it, and that's 3 free throws coming up for Moses Lake. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. So Blaine McDonald will head to the line for 3. He was 1 for 2 from the line in the second quarter with his 1 point. Left-handed free throw shooter, good with the first. And I'm surprised they're not going to give Moses Lake possession here after that. 9.1 ticks left. Second free throw by McDonald, no good. One more coming up for Blaine McDonald. Trying to extend the Moses Lake lead to 3. Good. So he gets 2 of 3. Eastmont with a last chance opportunity. 6 seconds, ball knocked out of bounds by Moses Lake. Again, Caden Hart with a hustle play over there. Steps into the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. Wiersma will bring it in front of the Eastmont cheerleaders. Swings it in to Gallagher. Now for a three-pointer at the buzzer. It's no good, but a putback on the way, no good. Tapped at the buzzer, and this will end our third quarter of play with Moses Lake leading Eastmont 50-47. We'll come back after this timeout. You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
My name is Brian Thorpe. I own Global Car Care in Wenatchee and have been here for about 25 years.
Brian started Global Car Care as Brian's automotive alternative on Orondo Street.
Some customers were following Brian since Brian's automotive time.
No, we're just grateful to be part of this community. This is where I grew up. We want to do our part to be a valuable part of this community. We want to thank you for trusting our business for 25 years.
Your search for quality patio furniture with excellent customer service is over. Blue Lagoon is proud to offer only the finest outdoor furniture and accessories from some of the most renowned manufacturers in the industry. Our showroom showcases a large selection of in-stock furniture, fire pits, umbrellas, cushions, and outdoor accessories. Our in-house outdoor decor specialist is available to help you design and custom order the perfect furniture for your unique space.
So here we go, fourth quarter. Chiefs lead it by 1 as both teams traded buckets, 18 apiece in that quarter. Big night for Dillon Esparza, 27 points for the senior for the Wildcats. Backdoor attempt to go to Middleton, the ball knocked away, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Moses Lake. That'll be on Jackson Purcell. That's his first. 4th team foul on Moses Lake. Give them a turnover as well. That's their 14th unofficially in the ball game. Chiefs will back away here, will not press as the ball comes into Dillon Esparza. He's out there with Eastmont for the Wildcats. He'll pass it right side to Monahan. Out top to Flanagan. Flanagan between the legs. Back to Esparza on the wing left. Picked up by Middleton. A little too tightly, says the official. And it'll be a foul on Middleton. That'll be his second foul. 5th team foul against the Chiefs. Fun one here tonight. Hope you're enjoying it. Inbounds pass comes into Flanagan. Flanagan with the dribble, and he kind of lost the handle there. Needs some help. Esparza picked up the loose ball, then collects it back inside to Flanagan. Turns on the block. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound picked up by the Chiefs as Purcell came away with it. Down to Middleton in the corner for 3. It rattles, won't fall. Offensive rebound. Flanagan with the rejection on the putback. It's picked up by Eastmont. Another turnover for the Chiefs. That's 5 here in the second half. Flanagan now with the drive. He's cut off. The ball stripped away from him, and he lost it out of bounds. It's off of Moses Lake. Again, your officials tonight. Kevin Erickson is our head official. Mike Penning and Steve Simonson along with him. Inbounds pass to Flanagan. Flanagan faked the handoff. Now he'll pass it back outside as they work it on the perimeter to Esparza out towards the center circle. Heimbigner looking for some work down low. They'll get it out to a three from Monahan. It's no good. Rebound, tap, and then picked up by Hart. Boy, he's got the hustle play here tonight. Outlet pass to McDonald. Up ahead to Purcell. The drive for him knocked away by Logan Schneider, who's playing with 4 fouls right now. And a turnover by Moses Lake. They're 6th here in the second half. Down in the corner for a three-pointer by Heimbigner. Good! Spencer Heimbigner has been limited in his playing time tonight because of the foul situation. That's our 7th tie of the ball game, all knotted up at 50. 6:24 to go here in regulation. Chiefs with it. Out top it comes to Wyandchuk, who's seeing his first time here in the ball game. Now the drive. Schneider going to be whistled for the foul, and he is now out of the ball game. So Logan, no points, 5 fouls done for Eastmont. And by the way, that's the 8th team foul against Eastmont. So Moses Lake going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. That will, if the Chiefs can make some free throws here, should pay big dividends, as Moses Lake just needs to stay aggressive on the offensive end. That's all there is to it. To the line goes Blaine McDonald. 1 and 1, good. McDonald with 4 points. All 4 points have been from the free throw line for McDonald. Second free throw off the back of the iron, no good. And we're going to get a push, I think, on Moses Lake here, as Ulanchuk gave a little chuck and picks up his first personal foul. So to be Eastmont basketball, back in the backcourt here, no pressure. As it comes in easily, we'll give it up to Esparza. He'll be picked up by Middleton. There is speed on speed right there. Esparza with the drive, drove right by him. Kicks it off for Monahan. Here's the drive, kick in the paint, and Flanagan with the bucket. I could see that Kale wanted to jam it, but no, he does not. And we have another lead change. Make that now 10 lead changes in the contest. This is going to come right down to the final possession. Middleton, long three-point launch, is good. That's his second three-pointer of the ball game. 6 points for him. 11 lead changes. Flanagan's going to try to counter with a three. Good. The big fella from way downtown. 5 1/4, 9 of the ball game for Kale. Tell me you don't like Kale in your diet. He's looking good for Eastmont here tonight. Moses Lake, a weave out top. Hart looked at the three. No, he'll drive it instead. He had a big blocker in front. Lay it up with the left hand from the left side. Caden Hart's got 9. Back and forth we go. Lead change 13. Drive Eastmont. Blocking foul. Count the bucket for Spencer Heimbigner. Foul is whistled on Nordberg. That's his 4th personal foul. 57-56. Heimbigner clinging to life support with 4 fouls. 5 1/4, misses the free throw, however. 5 minutes and 1 tick left in regulation. Hart crosses midcourt, directing traffic with one hand, dribbling with the other. Now drives on the baseline. Runner from 12, no good. Rebound, offensive putback, no good. Flanagan with a rebound for Eastmont. Kale crosses midcourt. Had a wide open drive. He'll take it. Put it up with the left hand, no good. Rebound, offensive. Turnaround, put back on the way, no good. Rebound underneath this time, picked up by Tibbs. That's Mr. Tibbs off to Hart. 4 1/2 left. Tibbs on the crossover drive. Stops in the paint, swims underneath, puts the left-hander up, good. Marshall Tibbs, 21 points to lead Moses Lake. Down in the corner, Eastmont. Battling back and forth we go. Here's a three, launched by Esparza. Came down and looked like he landed on a foot. Flanagan gets the offensive rebound, put back on the way. It's no good. Eastmont crashing to the ground. We got to get a timeout taken. Let's see. Timeout taken here by Moses Lake. It'll be a full because that's all they have left. We'll take a 30-second break on the broadcast as well. 4:01 to go, 58-57. We'll have to see if Esparza is okay. When we come back, you're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
At Wenatchee Power Sports, we proudly offer the Polaris product line. Polaris builds the highest quality side-by-side in the industry, with off-road capability that's second to none. The Polaris pre-order program allows customers to purchase the vehicle they want without having to select from limited dealer inventory. The Wenatchee Valley has year-round access to some of the best ORV trails in the Northwest. Start your adventure here at Wenatchee Power Sports.
Well, back after the Moses Lake timeout. Chiefs only have 2 fulls left. Eastmont still with all 5 of their timeouts in their pocketbook. Inbounds pass backcourt will come into the Chiefs. As Hart has it, everybody else clears out as you hear the bellowing from behind me by the Chiefs coaching staff. Hart spins, gives it up to Tibbs. Tibbs working against Flanagan. Crossover drive, puts his shoulder down. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound picked up by Kale. Esparza still out there after that three-pointer he took just before the last timeout. Came down on a foot, looked like he sprained his ankle. Looks like he's okay right now. Out top for Monahan for a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound chased down. Ooh, slipping and falling and heading out of bounds. That may have been some moisture on the floor over there. We'll have to check that out. Hart on a hustle play again all over the floor tonight. This time actually hitting the deck. Chiefs by 1, but after the turnover, gives it back to Eastmont. They'll inbound it from in front of their own bench. Heimbigner comes into Esparza. Back to Heimbigner, looking down low for Flanagan. Both teams in the bonus rest of the way, so we've got free throws coming, and the timeout situation might be interesting for Moses Lake. Here's Flanagan for 3. It's no good. Rebound, offensive put back on the way. Reverse layup, no good. Flanagan trying to bounce the rebound. Moses Lake with the transition opportunity. They save it in bounds. No, they're going to say it went out of bounds. Another turnover, unnecessarily so, by Moses Lake. They just got in too big of a hurry. Eyes got a little bit too big. Had a golden opportunity to extend their 1-point lead. It does not happen. We have a 3-minute clock with a 58-57 ball game. Esparza looking right side. He'll give it up to Monahan. Monahan out top to Flanagan, over to Esparza in the corner. He'll give it up to his teammates inside. Easily kicks it outside for Flanagan. Here's a drive against Tibbs. Spinning, turning, puts his shoulder down. Floater on the way. Good. Kale Flanagan, little soft touch from 7. 59, 58, 15 lead changes here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You want good basketball. Heck with the NBA. Tibbs with the drive. He's fouled from behind. This foul, I think, is going to come against Easley. That would be his 3rd. Oh, it's on Heimbeck. No, it was, let's see, who did they call it on? Oh, Ian Monahan. There we go. Eamon Monahan. That's his 4th. First free throw by Tibbs is up and good. It's only the 2nd time to the line tonight for Marshall Tibbs. He's 1 for 2 from the line, and make that 1 for 3. We're going to get a foul called against Moses Lake on the rebound. And a little push, a little shove. Hang on. Okay, Steve Simonson having some preventative officiating here with Jackson Purcell, who kind of got a little tussle with Eastmont Spencer Heimbigner. The foul is on Blaine McDonald. That's his 1st. The 8th team foul against the Chiefs, so we'll traverse ends, and I told you this would come down to free throws, and that's exactly what's going to happen right here. Ethan Easley to the free throw line for Eastmont. He's 2 for 2 from the line. By the way, Eastmont 10 for 12 from the line here in the ball game. Really good from the free throw line. Free throw, no good. A rebound, Flanagan, put back, no good. Rebound tipped around, finally picked up by Tibbs. This is our 8th tie of the game, by the way. Knotted at 59. 2:15 in regulation. Hart to Middleton. The weave continues. The drive, shot, good. Give it to Jackson Purcell. 6th in the ball game for Purcell. Another lead change. Moses Lake on top by 2. Esparza, three, good! 30 points for Dillon Esparza tonight. Back and forth we go. Donnybrook in the Big Nine here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Under 2 minutes to play in regulation. Had a backdoor opportunity. They didn't take it. Now the drive by Hart against Flanagan. He'll put the shot up. Off balance. No good. Rebound picked up by Eastmont. They want to run it easily. Ahead to Heimbigner. Layup. Good! 7 points for Heimbigner. All in this quarter. Eastmont to a 3-point lead. 64-61. 124 to go. Who's going to blink first? Middleton. Oh, could have been called for a travel. Now he'll stop. Hand it off to Tibbs. Tibbs on the drive. Backs away. Gives it up to Middleton. Looked at the three. Won't shoot it. Kicks it in the corner. Now they'll bring it back outside to Tibbs with 10 on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Tibbs on the drive, and he is called for the offensive foul. Player possession foul against Tibbs. Moses Lake's bench does not like that. That's the first foul against Tibbs in the ballgame. Huge last couple of possessions here in this game. Timeout going to be taken by Eastmont. We'll see if they take a full or a 30. It'll be a full, so we'll break for 30 as well. Catch our breath. 1:06 to go. Wildcats by 3. You're watching Big Nine basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Save Mart is the place to go if you are in the market for home furnishings. They have rows and rows of sofas, love seats, recliners, and chairs, and a vast array of fabrics and colors. Name brands include Ashley, Best, and Stanton. With pictures, lamps, and tables to complement your new furniture, Save Mart is a one-stop shop. Save Mart offers 12-month special financing on approval of credit. Save Mart also offers free delivery, setup, and haul away in their service area. Serving the Wenatchee Valley for over 50 years. Located on North Wenatchee Avenue, or visit online at savemart.net.
64-61. What a game here tonight. Back and forth we have had it. 17 lead changes, 8 ties here in the ballgame. Minute 6 left and still not determined. It'll be Spencer Heimbigner that'll bring it in for Eastmont in the backcourt after the offensive foul was called on Marshall Tibbs. Esparza has it, picked up by Middleton. He'll give it up on the right side to Monahan. Here's a fall-away shot, no good. Rebound offensive by Eastmont. Put back on the way, and there should have been a travel call. None coming. But they got a new shot clock. I don't know how that happened. Esparza has it with 46 seconds. That's huge. With that shot clock resetting, I don't think it touched the rim. Monahan to Flanagan. Eastmont can chew more time. Esparza drive. Right hand from the left side. Good. 32 points for Dillon Esparza. Eastmont by 5. 28 ticks left. Eastmont can be aggressive, but they don't have to foul or anything here. Tibbs on the drive. His shot from 7. Good. Marshall Tibbs with the bucket. We're going to get a timeout taken by Moses Lake. And the Chiefs are asking the official, and I think it's warranted here. Jake Hunt, head coach for the Chiefs, is asking how in the world that could be called or could be a reset on the shot clock. So a full timeout is taken here. We're going to leave it right here on the NCWLIFE Channel. And Jake Hunt talking with Steve Simonson, asking about how the shot clock could reset. And that's a great question because I don't think they drew the iron, did Eastmont. On top of it, there could have been a travel called underneath, but there was a block called by the officials. So Eastmont maintained possession, but somehow the shot clock reset. And that's the question that Moses Lake, I think, very well warranted, asked. Our broadcast tonight here brought to you by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. Also by EARTHWISE Pet. If your pet had a choice, they choose EARTHWISE. EARTHWISE Pet. And Wenatchee FC, North Central Washington's leader in development of youth soccer players with club teams, camps, private training, and tournament playing opportunities. Scholarships available. For more information, visit WFCYouth.net. Oh, you wanted me to film this? Is that you're wanting me to film this? Besides the film we have going on? Or you wanted it to show on me? You wanted it to show on me. Oh, you wanted me to talk about it. Okay, all right. Well, they don't need to see me. There we go. So inbounds pass to the backcourt for Eastmont with 16 seconds left. Esparza will cross midcourt. They foul him, and he will head to the free throw line And that should be the 10th foul, so it should be 2 free throws coming up for Dillon Esparza. The foul is whistled on Caden Hart. And I'll tell you, he deserves a lot of credit here tonight for Moses Lake. He has been hustling his hind end off all night long and has just played his heart out to match his last name. First free throw by Esparza is good. Dillon Esparza will certainly join us on the postgame show here on the NCWLIFE Channel. An incredible game, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Eastmont. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. But Dillon Esparza, just a whale of a ball game here tonight for the youngster for Eastmont in his senior year. First game of his senior year. He comes up with right now, let's see, 6 points in this quarter, 33 in the ball game. Quite a game for Dillon Esparza. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Confluence Health. High quality care close to home. Confluence Health, dedicated to improving our patients' health with safe, high quality care in 12 communities. Well, Moses Lake down by 4, could be 5 here momentarily with still 2 possessions. But time running out here with 11.9 seconds left and 1 more free throw for Dillon Esparza, who has hit all of his free throws but 1 here tonight. He can extend the lead here with another, make it a 5-point ball game, and he does. So Moses Lake, 11.9 ticks left. They got to get a hurry-up shot on a three-pointer. Hart into the forecourt, goes down the corner for Middleton. He's a three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound picked up by Flanagan, and Eastmont is going to pick up the win here tonight to start the 2021 season after a whale of a fourth quarter from Spencer Heimbigner, Cale Flanagan, Dillon Esparza, all contributing here in this fourth quarter tonight for Eastmont. Flanagan will head to the line for his first free throws of the evening. The big fella's first is no good. 1 more to go with 3.9 seconds left. So Eastmont will improve to 1-0 on the season. Moses Lake will fall to 1-1. Second free throw is good. And Moses Lake will dribble it up and shoot at the buzzer, and it's no good. And that will do it. 69-63 is the final as the Eastmont Wildcats get the victory here over Moses Lake. We'll take a break and come back. Post-game show coming up. Dillon Esparza will join us along with Coach George Juarez. It's all coming up here on the post-game show on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you.
Highlander Golf Course is proud to announce their 2 new state-of-the-art full-swing golf simulators with over 80 courses of virtual golf to choose from year-round. Or try their Laser Shot simulated firearm program, or gaming with football, basketball, and much more. Enjoy Highlander food and drink service from their full-service bar and grill in the comfort of their simulator room. Call the Highlander Pro Shop to book your time at 884-4653. That's 884-4653.
To achieve greatness once, it's not the end of the journey. It is only the beginning. Introducing the next all-electric super truck. The revolutionary GMC Hummer EV SUV. Reserve one now while they last.
Back here on the postgame show on the NCWLIFE Channel, where the Eastmont Wildcats knock off the Moses Lake Chiefs by a final of 69-63. See if I can add them up here. We had 8 ties. We had 17 lead changes. Dillon Esparza joining us now, who had 35 on the scoreboard, 34 in my books. But Dillon, it's a win, it's a win, it's a win, right?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, that was a great team win. I mean, we made our adjustments at halftime, and then we just did our thing.
You guys had foul trouble tonight for 2 of your big players, your starters. Heimbichler was somehow able to stay alive in that fourth quarter, and he really came through for you as well.
I kept on telling him, I need you guys out there, and then Logan fouled out. I was like, oh, gosh. And then Spencer he did a really good job playing with his feet and just moving defensively. Didn't pick up another foul, which I'm really proud of because I needed him too. And, I mean, it was great, but we do need to work on not getting in foul trouble, definitely.
Talk about this game and how fun is this? I mean, you guys, I know you're a senior, to be able to come out here and just be able to play hoops, but to have a game like that to start it off, how fun is that?
Oh, it's amazing. I was like, I was feeling it. Like throughout the day, I was just like, I'm kind of feeling it. And then now, once the game started, it just started popping off, I guess.
Okay, so we got to know, breakfast, what'd you have? What's the key for the win here and 30-some-odd points for you?
I'll be honest. Football coach is right there. I didn't eat breakfast. I did not eat breakfast.
The most important meal of the day. He skips and puts in 30 plus.
Yeah, I need to start eating breakfast probably. I mean, it's fine though.
Well, Dillon, congratulations on the big win. We'll see you on Friday night against Wenatchee.
All right, thank you.
All right, Dillon Esparza joining us here on the postgame show. We'll come back and talk to Coach George Juarez about this crazy one as Eastmont knocks off Moses Lake. We'll come back with more right after this.
Hi, I'm Shauna Larson. I'm the designated broker here at Laura Mounter Real Estate. We are a locally owned firm, and we've worked hard to earn our reputation of always doing business the right way. Laura Mounter Real Estate is continually investing in the best technologies and highest quality marketing. For these reasons, our community has voted us the world's best real estate office for the past 5 years. If you have real estate needs, let a Laura Mounter Real Estate agent show you the difference.
Spring brings new beginnings, new growth, and new hope. At Pat Armstrong Ford, we work hard to make sure you find the right vehicle for your lifestyle and season. Spring means more time outside, spending quality time with friends and family, enjoying everything the new season brings. Whatever you want to do out there, we've got the vehicle to get it done.
Get your spring started right in a new Ford or Lincoln at Pat Armstrong Ford, where we are community strong.
Building. It's in our blood. Building something out of nothing. It takes heart, grit, and hard work. At One Way Construction, our crew is our family. With decades of contracting experience and our in-house design team, we bring a unique perspective to building. We know that if we work together, we are capable of reaching heights that are impossible to reach alone. The possibilities are endless.
A lot of lead changes, a lot of ties, and a lot of fun here tonight, honestly, for this one as the Eastmont Wildcats knock off the Moses Lake Chiefs by a final of 69-63. George Juarez is downstairs in the locker room talking to his players, congratulating them on the win here tonight, and probably talking about fouls and how come Friday when they take on Wenatchee, you can't foul that much, that's for sure. 34 I had Dillon Esparza for tonight. They had 35 up on the board. We'll go with that. 12 points for Cale Flanagan here in the win tonight. Meanwhile, Moses Lake, great game for Marshall Tibbs. He had 24 in the loss tonight for the Chiefs. Nothing to hang your head about for Moses Lake. Turnover is the key in this one, both in the first half and down the stretch. So it's Eastmont improving to 1-0 on the season with the 69-63 win over the Moses Lake Chiefs, who fall to 1-1. That's going to do it for the broadcast tonight. Thanks to everybody involved. Jessica Medina up on camera 1, Marion Granstrom on camera 2, Josiah Davison, our line producer here tonight, as well as Malcolm Whitehall back in the studios. That's good. Be sure and join us again Friday for more hoops action as Eastmont hosts Wenatchee here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Have a good night, everybody.
Panthers lead 2. There's Wellborn 3. Good.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on your home for local high school sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast was brought to you by August Edge Real Estate, Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Doghouse Motorsports, Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, JDSA Law, Laura Mounter Real Estate, Les Schwab Tires, One Way Construction, Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln, Save Mart, Sangster Motors, Wenatchee Power Sports, EARTHWISE Pet, and Chelan Douglas Casa. Stay with us all year long for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. We now return to regular programming already in progress.